Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to MLG Classics, Best of the Best. We have 32 of the best games in MLG StarCraft 2 history, and we need your help to bring it down to 1. It's basically a single elimination bracket. We'll have voting for every round, and we're going to find out what you guys think is the best game in MLG StarCraft 2 history. Let's go ahead and take a look at the bracket to see what we're dealing with right now. We just saw QXE take down Deer in Game 1 of the 2013, MLG Spring Championship event. And the game that it's going up against is Huck versus Naniwa from the 2012 MLG Winter Championships. A little bit of context about this. I was a little baby beta caster in these days. This was not on the mainstream of that event. And that being said, we literally couldn't find this game anywhere, but it was so amazing that we found a way to make it happen. This is Huck versus Naniwa. This is the later stages. This is Championship Sunday. Huck is going to be up 1-0 in this best of 3. If Huck wins this game, he moves on. If Huck wins this game, Naniwa is out of the event. And a lot of people are saying PvP, whatever, but this game is actually amazing. I'm the guy with the hoarse voice. It was Sunday, and I wasn't drinking enough water or something, and I was casting alongside Kibbles. And Puckett gives a nice introduction of this, so let's just leave it up to him.
During the last day of the MLG Winter Championships, one of the most memorable StarCraft games occurred in a quiet corner of the venue, where Naniwa faced off against Huck. In the second game of their series, the two players crippled each other's bases and were left with just a handful of units. With their armies decimated, the match became a contest of pure micro. Check out this exciting game right now.
All right, in the top left-hand location, playing as the blue Protoss player, representing Quantic Gaming, his name is Naniwa.
His opponent spawning in the bottom right-hand corner here on MLG Antigua Shipyard is the red Protoss player, Huck.
Throw down the GLHMTG as I'm halfway across the map, already to your base.
You know, it is game 2, so maybe it's a time to travel to France and try out some of the local formagios. We've got ourselves a proxy pylon that's likely going to turn into at least 1 gateway, maybe even 2 here.
If Naniwa can scout this relatively soon, he will have a huge advantage. But Huck going for the 8th gate, that's so much investment into this early aggression. Here come the Zealots from Huck up into the main base. How is Naniwa going to respond? He knows what's going on now. Chrono boosting his gateway, that's a good decision. Needs to cancel the gas, needs to pull the probes off of gas, trying to surround the Zealots. Oh, Huck positioning his Zealots in such a way where the probes cannot surround Zealot, trying to do some damage as well. Oh my gosh, this is going to be so hard for Naniwa to hold off. This could be a very quick game.
If he had gotten the surround on those first 2 Zealots, it would have gone so well for him. Now using a mineral trick to get a complete surround on all of the Zealots. But we're going to see a lot of probes fall here. A Stalker does now get onto the field. And the last Zealot getting ready to fall here. It does go down. Look at the units killed. 8 workers killed.
Naniwa has to be careful, but Naniwa didn't lose too many probes. Great micro there, Huck. Oh, not the best positioning for those Zealots. Got that got surrounded actually, but Huck is not done. Setting those Zealots straight into the middle line, trying to target down those probes. Stalker getting hit a couple times here. Has to be careful what that does, Naniwa. And back home, are any probes in production for Huck? But look at this.
No,
so
none
many
whatsoever. Naniwa, right now, Axel actually taking a good amount of economic damage. Remember, there are 2 Zealots still being made at a time, and so much mining time is being lost this entire time by Naniwa. You know, he is not getting the income. If you take a look at that tab, it's just now starting to ramp back up.
I think Naniwa's going to win this. 2 Stalkers on the field. Well, what is Huck going to do? Like, how is he going to kill these Stalkers? He's not going to be able to. Has to rely on the Zealot doing damage. The Zealot going to the middle line now from Huck, trying to target down some probes. Naniwa going to go for another surround here. His probe micro has been phenomenal here, keeping back his weakened probes as he loses one there.
Here come the 2 Stalkers, and there's going to be next to no way whatsoever for Huck to deal with these, barring a mistaken control out of our blue Protoss player, Naniwa, and he didn't make one. Those Stalkers managed to escape there. Now, we've got Huck dancing at the top. Will he get the surround on the Stalkers? Almost managing to do it.
Oh, he surrounded one of them. 2 Zealots in the mineral line right now, wreaking havoc onto Naniwa's mineral line, but he has to have superb micro probes all around the map. Forget mining. We just got a micro right now.
Probes at the top of the ramp right now.
No.
Right now, moving up before the second Stalker does arrive, and it gets surrounded now down to just 1 Stalker. Probes engaging right now in the upper area of Huck's main, and it looks like Huck overall going to win that engagement. The 2 Zealots preventing Naniwa from being able to kite here with his Stalker.
He's going to try to dodge. Stalkers get by. The Zealots were not able to hold the ramp, and Naniwa just has to target fire down these probes to make sure Huck cannot mine anymore. If Naniwa Naniwa can make sure that Huck has no more probes left and no ability to make any more. The Stalker will be able to outmicro the two Zealots all day long. But that being said, the Stalker getting dangerously low in health. Naniwa still trying to target fire down those probes. Will it be enough? The probes getting so low in health, only 2 remaining, but the Stalker getting so low in health. Naniwa has to be extremely careful if he wants to win this game.
This is coming down to the hit point bars. We can't let them go. The Stalker could get surrounded.
He gets out.
It's down to just 7 hit points, 3 hit points. Last probe for Huck, 3 hit points left on this Stalker. It's going to try to run for the smoke. The Zealot coming around to try to swing it. Going into the smoke. The Zealot will it kill the Stalker. It's regenerating a lot of shield. Now up to 20 shield is the Stalker. And Naniwa might have done the impossible.
His shields are coming back, and that's exactly what he needed. Probe trying to get us around. The Zealot's getting some shots off down to 13 shields. Naniwa, be careful, please. You need those shields to come back. Huck trying to track down that Stalker. It's going to come down to Micro here, trying to trap him. One misclick, and one of these players will lose the game. The Probe going for the kill. Down to 8 shields and 3 HP. This is absolutely the most insane game I've ever seen. Insane Micro from both of these two players. The Stalker running around, trying to stay alive, trying to micro the best he can. Huck hilariously trying to mine with the one probe he has, trying to get more units on the field, but this is an insane game, Kibbles.
Axel, what has happened here? While all of this is occurring, Huck is currently he has taken out the Nexus with the Zealot, and Naniwa has no chance of having an economic recovery. This Stalker is his last hope to victory. All of the buildings could eventually be killed here by the Zealot in the main base. Naniwa has a clock ticking, but he's managing maybe to kill one of the Zealots here. Huck ultimately may end up needing to bring the Zealot from home. The Zealot falls to Stalker with just a grand total of 11 hit points remaining. Huck bringing the probe to try to help out the Stalker here, but he's going to opt to take it back.
Oh my god, that Stalker getting so low on health time and time again. Naniwa playing this so dangerously. Probe turning around, trying to get it. One more shot.
The Stalker falls!
Huck wins the game. Huck wins the game. 0 supply for Naniwa. He is sitting there in disbelief. He is out. Oh my gosh, he's out. He is out of the Winter Championship.
Wow. Huck taking out Naniwa there in game number 2. And during that game, I don't know if y'all heard it, but there were literally cheers. That game was not on the main stage. Those were cheers that were going through our mic that was from across the venue at the group stages. There were literally, at the feature stations, there were literally hundreds of people surrounding both Huck and Naniwa at that event. And as a caster of that thing, I could hear them as I was casting. It was absolutely amazing. Without a doubt, probably my personal favorite moment in MLG StarCraft 2 history. I'm going to be a little biased, but wow, Huck versus Naniwa. Huck would go on to advance in Naniwa, and I think wow, I'm still a little bit in shock at that game. Just absolutely amazing. It's time to vote now, guys. Let me stop rambling. QXC versus Deer, or Huck versus Naniwa. Tweet right now either hashtag MLG QXC versus Deer or hashtag MLG hashtag Huck versus Naniwa. Which one of these matches should advance to the round of 16? Those are 2 very amazing games, and I don't know which one I'm going to pick. Maybe Huck versus Naniwa. I'm not sure. But guys, we're not even close to being done here. More awesome MLG StarCraft 2 classics coming your way as we try to find out the best game in MLG StarCraft 2 history. Stay tuned.